I'm going to be doing the 19 questions tag. I don't know, I just thought it would be fun to do a video and stick it on my blog. So, the first question is, where was I born? And I was born in New Brunswick, New Jersey. I only lived there for 3 years, though, before I moved here to California, and I've loved it here so far. I pretty much am a Californian, but I was born in New Jersey. The next question is, was I named after someone? I was not named after anyone in particular, but on my dad's side, pretty much all my cousins are, our first name starts with an R because my dad's sister, when she was 21, got in a car accident and her name started with an R. So for her, him and all his siblings named their children, I think, was it the firstborn child? I think it was the firstborn child they named after, or they had the name start with an R. So, when was the last time I cried? The last time I cried was last night, actually, because, now, some of you might think this is ridiculous, but I cried because the Glee season premiere was on, and the very first scene with Lea Michele, singing Yesterday by the Beatles, just, it broke my heart, because, I just feel horrible for her and for everyone that cared about Corey. I don't know if any of you guys know, but an actor, Corey Monteith, passed away, I think, a month or two ago, and that just really hit home for me, the fact that he passed, because I always admired him for getting clean and having this great life, and not to say that because he ended up relapsing that I'm disappointed or anything. It's part of, it's part of the whole process, unfortunately, and it's just so sad that he had to go like that. So I just burst into tears, and it kind of stayed that way for the whole episode because I kept thinking about Corey the whole time. But yeah, so do I have any kids? No, I don't have any kids. There's nothing wrong with having, there's not necessarily anything wrong. If you want to have a kid this early, it's your choice. I'm 20, I'm turning 21 in December, but I'm definitely not ready to have children right now. I'm so looking forward to having kids, but not anytime soon. If I was another person, would I be friends with myself? I'd like to think so. Because, I'm kind of a really mellow, chilled out person. So, and that's kind of the type of people I get along with. I get along with everybody, for the most part, I don't discriminate between people. I'm not like, oh, you're too hyper, you're too calm, whatever. I try to be friends with everybody. So yeah, I'd like to think I'd be friends with myself. Do I have any pets? I have a dog. He's a little Shih Tzu. Let me see if I can show you a picture. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's my little doggy. And his name is Toby, for those of you that might want to know. Do I use sarcasm? Yes. I use sarcasm a lot, and actually in my psychology class the day before yesterday, my professor was talking about how sarcasm is an unhealthy form of a defense mechanism. I've just been using sarcasm forever. I just think it's a funny thing. Whenever I'm being sarcastic, I genuinely, and I don't have mean sarcasm. There's some people that take sarcasm a little too far. I just, it's kind of common sarcasm that isn't cruel to anyone. Would you bungee jump? Or would I bungee jump? Would I bungee jump? Yes, I would. I would love to go bungee jumping. I'm terrified that the rope, or the bungee, I guess, would break, but eventually I'd love to do it. And on that note, I would also love to go skydiving and whatever else there is. What is my favorite cereal? Ooh. It's kind of difficult. I hate favorite questions because I can never choose just one thing. I always end up cheating and picking like 5 different things. But my favorite cereal is probably Golden Grams. I think it's been that for a couple years now. Since I was a kid. So clearly my taste hasn't changed. My eye color is brown. And my eyes used to be really, really dark when I was a kid. They were almost black. Like, they were a really, really, really dark brown. But for some reason, over the past several years, my eyes have lightened up a lot. And I'm not really sure why. Although I'm very content with my eye color. Scary movies or happy endings? That's kind of difficult. Because I'm the type of person that loves scary movies for whatever reason. I think it's because when I was younger, I grew up kind of seeing a lot of scary movies because of my sister. Like, she would always have her friends over, and I would sneak into the living room, and cause she's 8 years older than me. So, I was like 5, 6 years old. And she would have her friends over, and they'd be watching scary movies, and I'd sneak into the living room and watch with them, which scared the crap out of me at the time, but I love them now. But happy endings are just, warm, happy endings. I don't necessarily like cheesy, romantic kind of happy endings all the time, or maybe it's just because I haven't seen a good romantic movie in a very long time. But I do like happy endings, like, for example, Rise of the Guardians is an amazing movie, and there was a cute happy ending, and I loved it. So I'm gonna cheat and say both. Do I have any brothers or sisters? Yes, I do. I have a sister who is 20... Ooh. I should know this. She's 28. Sorry. It's because it's almost our birthdays coming up, because we're in the same month. And she's turning 29, I'm turning 21. And her name is Chrissy, and I love her to death. I would not be who I am without her. And I have an older brother who's 31. Or 32. We don't really keep in touch, unfortunately. But computer or TV? Computer. That was an easy one for me, because I don't really watch TV anymore. I used to only watch TV, but plus the fact that on the computer you can basically watch TV on your computer. Your computer can do basically everything. So, computer. Other than for shows that, like, I can't get on the internet, like, without illegally downloading. I don't like to illegally download things, typically, or stream things, because I've gotten way too many viruses from it. So, TV for when I can't get it on the computer, but pretty much 95% of the time, computer. What is the first thing I notice about a person? Probably the first thing I notice, just looking at them, is their sense of style. I don't judge them on it, but, I'll be like, oh, that's cool, that's interesting, whatever. When I first start talking to someone, though, my first thing I notice is probably just what kind of personality they have. Like, are they funny? Are they calm? Are they, And I guess as far as appearances, too, I notice, like, eyes. Sorry, that was such a non-answer, but favorite smell. I don't know if I have a favorite. I'm doing a video. Don't judge me. I don't know if I have a favorite smell. This is gonna be kind of a cliche, but I love the smell of guys' cologne. Obviously not. Well, though, if you're a girl and you like wearing guys' cologne, that's cool. I mean, it smells really good. I love the smell of guys' cologne when it's on a guy. That's kind of a really lame smell, but that was the first thing that came to my mind, so. Furthest away I've been from home. I went to San Francisco, and I think that's the furthest I've been. I went to San Francisco with my friend Nicole, who some of you, if anyone's been reading, you may know from my previous blog posts. And we went to San Francisco almost a year ago. In November it'll be a year. We went to San Francisco and Las Vegas for Thanksgiving. I went with her and her family, and it was really fun. It was kind of sad being away from home on Thanksgiving, though, but it was a good time. Do I have any special talents? I'm gonna say no. I've never really considered myself a very talented person. I guess a skill that I have is my writing, I guess. I'm a writer. I write like short stories and novels and stuff like that. So if I were going to say I have any talents, I guess it would be that. My talent to write. Do I have any hobbies? Yeah. My hobbies are, this is really cliche, but my hobbies are hanging out with friends and reading and writing, and this is gonna be really cheesy, but I love just chilling out and watching YouTube videos and Netflix and stuff like that. So yeah. 19th question is, am I in love? Is that the, yeah. Am I in love? No, I am not in love. And I will leave it at that. So, that is my 19 questions video, and hopefully that helped some of you to get to know me a little better. So yeah. Depending on how this turns out, maybe I'll do another video soon, maybe I'll include Dalton in it, I don't know. But, I hope you guys liked it, if anyone's watching. But, I had fun making it, so I guess that's all that matters. But, so yeah, bye!